Hello everyone and welcome to episode 12 of Magic Monday. I'm your host Chanda Magic Man. Hello Tammy Makes Things, how you doing tonight? Um, as usual, we're just gonna warm up here as we get ready. As you notice, within this deck, you can see I removed the aces in this deck, and the reason why I removed the aces from this blue deck is because over here you can see we have a packet of aces right here. And you can see we have the ace of diamonds, the ace of clubs, the ace of hearts, and the ace of spades. And you can see they're all red, right? And the reason why we're using these red cards is so that way it makes it easier to follow the aces. Okay, so check this out. I'm gonna lay the aces down just like so, right? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place three cards on top of each ace, just like so. And just gonna go like this, right? We don't really need the rest of the deck. And let's just square these cards up, just like so. And let's start with this pile right over here. Okay, so you can see the ace. We bury it into this pile. All I have to do is give the cards a twist and a snap. You can see now we still have four cards, but one thing I don't have is the ace, which is pretty weird, right? And if we look at this pile right over here with the ace of spades, you can see we have two red cards in this pile. So we're gonna try something a little similar with this pile over here. And once again, we bury the ace, right? And all I have to do is give the cards a twist and a snap. You can see now we still have four cards, but one thing I don't have is the ace. Pretty weird, right? And if we look back into this pile right over here, you can see now we have one, two, three red cards, three aces, right? Which is pretty weird, right? And now the last ace, the ace of hearts. This time we're gonna do it a little bit differently. This time I'm gonna show you the exact moment the card actually vanishes. Okay, so check this out. You can see it's in this pile right over here. All I have to do is snap and just give the cards a wave, and you can see now we have four blue cards, and one thing I don't have is the ace. And if we have all these different cards over here, and that means over here, if we look back in this pile, you can see now we have one, two, three, four red cards, and one, two, three, four aces. So yeah, that's a pretty cool trick. Pretty cool, right? Just gonna take out some cards. You can see we have five red cards and five blue cards. Okay, so you can see over here we have ace, two, three, four, five of spades over here, and over here, same thing over here. We have ace, two, three, four, five of spades, blue cards, right? So the red cards are gonna be for for you, and the blue cards are gonna be for me. Okay, so we're gonna take the red cards, and Panatastic Man, I want you to tell me uh, when to stop shuffling. Okay, so I'm just gonna shuffle just like this, and let me know when you're happy, and I'll stop shuffling. Okay. All right. Stop right there. All right. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay the cards down just like so. All right. And the idea is that I'm gonna use these blue cards, my cards, to predict what card you're gonna choose from the red cards. Okay. So check this out. Before you do, let me just make a prediction once again. My first prediction, and I want you to think very hard now. And I'm gonna go for this card this time. All right. And Panatastic Man, do you want A, B, C, D, or E? D. You want D, right? All right. I'll put that right there. And once again, I'm gonna make a second prediction. All right. I'm gonna go for this one right here. All right. And once again, A, B, C, or D. D. This last card right here. All right. Oh, you can see that's completely fair. Here, I'll move these out. And you can see that's completely fair. And I'm gonna go for a third. All right. I want you to really focus. Give me that focus. Okay. So I'm gonna go for a third card. Feeling this one. And A, B, C. Which card do you want? A. You want A, right? So yep, that card right there, the top card right there. All right. Now once again, we're gonna stop right here. All right. Because you can see we have two cards right here, and you're left with two cards, and I'm left with two cards, right? And you told me which cards you wanted me to deal, and I predicted which cards you wanted me to deal, and now we're up to this point, okay? So the card that we're left with was the three of spades, right? And what's really interesting is that I'm also left with the three of spades. Kinda weird, right? Same thing with the ace of spades, and you also chose the ace of spades. That's pretty weird, right? But now if we look back at these cards at the very beginning, right? That you told me to deal, right? You happen to chose the five of spades, and I predicted the five of spades. You chose the two of spades, and the two, and the four, and the four. A completely perfect match throughout. Thank you. Thanks for the claps, guys. I appreciate it. So you can see right here we have two jokers, right? We're gonna set those aside, and normally a magician would ask someone to pick a card, right? But this time we're not gonna do that. This time I need someone in chat to name a card. Okay, so someone name a card in chat, and we'll try something. Okay. All right. Nine of diamonds. All right. Now, Tammy, let me know if you want to stick with the nine of diamonds or you want to change it completely, because I don't want to like influence you in any way. You're gonna stay with it, all right? So what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna give the cards a cut, just like so, all right? I'm not gonna do anything fancy, all right? And remember, I didn't ask you to pick a card, right? I only asked someone to name a card, and you named the nine of diamonds, right? The idea is I'm gonna try to use these jokers to help me find your card. Okay, so check this out. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take one of the jokers and place it on top. I'll take one of the jokers and place it on the bottom, just like so, right? And check this out. Watch. All I have to do is if I just wave and I just wave just like so, you can see now both jokers vanish, but they don't go far. They don't go far though. They actually go near the center of the deck. As you can see, we have two jokers. They actually join close to the center, just like so. So yeah, if we just if we just check, you can see we have one Joker, and you can see we have the second Joker, right? And nothing more, nothing less. And if we just snap just like so, you can see now the Jokers move closer and closer together until they trap one card in between them. And would it be absolutely astounding if this card just so happens to be the Nine of Diamonds? That would be like a 1 out of 52 chance, right? But just for the moment of truth, let's just see if it worked. There it is. There's the Nine of Diamonds. The Joker's found your card. So yeah, that's a new trick that I just figured out using like reverse engineering. I try to, like, some magicians, like when I first started Magic, I used to watch a lot of tutorials, but nowadays, 8 years later, to this day, I watch a lot more performances than tutorials, so just to like figure out how they do it and stuff. If you guys don't know, for anyone who's new to the stream, if you guys don't know, we have what's called a heat map, and what that is when you click on the screen, a marker will show up. So go ahead. If you're on desktop, you can click on a card, or you can just simply just name any number between 1 and 52, and we'll use that card. We're actually going to need 2 cards selected. So if anyone can click on a card. Oh, you want this card here, this the second card from the top. Alright. Take that card, alright. And I'm gonna turn my head, but can you guys remember that card? Let me know if you got the card before I put it back in the deck. Alright, Chris, you got the card, alright. And I'm just gonna give the cards a cut just like so, alright. And what I'm gonna do is give the cards a shuffle just like so. So you can see that's fair, right? Alright. Sorry the camera is flickering. Alright. And once again, we're also gonna get another card selected as well. So go ahead and select another card here. Let me let me just refresh, and let's have another card selected. Oh, you want this card here, the bottom card. Alright, no problem. Alright, and once again, I'm gonna turn my head, but can you guys remember that card as well? Once again, let me know if you got the card before I put it back in the deck. You got it, alright. So, yes, I'm just gonna bury it back into the deck, just like so. And I'm just gonna give the cards a cut and a shuffle. Okay, so Chris, hopefully remember both cards, because if you don't, then it wouldn't be a very good trick, wouldn't it? So, just gonna give the cards a mix and a cut, just like so. And we're gonna try something, okay? And you can see you could have chosen any one of these cards, right? And we're gonna try a trick. Once again, we're gonna try a trick with the Jokers. Okay, so you can see there's nothing in between them, right? And I want you to tell me, Chris, if you remember the first card. Can you remember? If you remember, what was your card? What was the first card that you saw? Hearts. 8 of Hearts. Alright, so if I just snap just like this, hopefully Jokers found the 8 of Hearts, which is pretty cool, right? They find the card instantly, right? So yeah, that's pretty good, right? Now yeah let's see if I can find the second card. You can see there are the jokers, right? And let's see if the jokers can find the second card. Okay, so check this out. All I have to do is this riffle the cards just like this. Okay, so go one, two. You can see now they instantly trap one card in between them. And Chris, what was the second card that you just saw that you just picked? Five of diamonds. Well, you see, this is the eight of hearts, which is which I thought it was over here. So if the eight of hearts is over here, then that means over here must be your five of diamonds. So a little banger right there. Pretty cool, right? Yeah, just once again learning uh, some new stuff, experimenting some new tricks. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that one. Just spread the cards just like so, and if you once again if you're on desktop, you can click on a card. All right, you want where is this card right here? All right, exactly. So you can see we have this card right here. Let me just that you just clicked on. Let me just refresh this. And as you can see, it doesn't matter if I see it. It happens to be the three of diamonds, right? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sign your name on it. And who clicked on it? I assumed it was you, Craig. So I'm gonna write Craig on the three of diamonds, just like so. And just to make this even more extra unique, can you give me like a symbol or a picture that I can put on the three of diamonds as well, just to make this special. Smiley face with devil's horns. All right. So I'm gonna draw a smiley face with devil's horns on it. All right. So there's no way I can have a smiley butt with devil horns. It's funny. It's yeah. I can imagine what a smiley butt looks like with horns. It's even better. Um, yeah, I'll do this just for you, butt spot as well. I'll just curve. I'll just make this curvy. Just a finishing touch. So you can see there's your card with your name on it, and three of diamonds with the smiley face with horns on it, right? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take three and I'm just gonna bury it more or less in the center of the deck, just like so. So we don't know roughly where it is, right? And I'm just gonna give the cards a cut, and we're gonna try something like this. Okay, so what's really interesting, um, Craig, I don't know if you know, but beforehand, what I didn't tell you is that I actually made a prediction. I actually made a prediction. Let me just show inside. I have here a wallet. Let me just take the wallet out, and inside the wallet, as you can see, on both sides, you can see over here is a sealed compartment, right? Let me just open this up. Inside the sealed compartment, you can see we have my ID. Under my ID, you can see there's a card, right? And you can see what's really interesting about this card is that it has a blue back, which is different from all the other cards. But what's the really intriguing thing about this blue card is that not only is it three of diamonds, it's actually your three of diamonds with your name on it, your symbol that that you requested. Pretty cool, right? Anyways, you can see we have the four aces, right? And we're gonna try something very unique with the four aces. Okay, so you can see we have the ace of diamonds, the ace of clubs, the ace of hearts, and the ace of spades, right? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use these aces to demonstrate something. Okay, so check this out. I'm gonna leave the deck right there, and you know, like in Magic or like in gambling, there's a famous there's a well-known move in gambling, and it's known as palming. And what palming is when I hide something in my hand and you don't know it's there. So for example, if I take this ace of hearts and I hide it like this from the front, you can't see, but if I turn my hand over, now you can see, right? So that's no good. So instead, I've come up with a very good solution to to make it to make it so it doesn't look so obvious. So check this out. Watch. It's called invisible palming. So let me just demonstrate that right now. All I have to do is hold the card just like this, and if I just palm it just like so, if I palm it invisibly, hold it into my hand just like so, and you can see the card is there. You can't see it, but it's actually invisible. And if I just if I place it on top of the ace just like so, you can see now it becomes visible again. See, that's how it works, right? So you can see we have two here and two here, right? And we're gonna do this again for you. So we're gonna take one of the aces. Sorry, I dropped it. I'm gonna take one of the aces and hold it just like this. You can see I'm having a trouble with the thumb, but I this time I can spread my fingers to get the card out. All I have to do is touch, and now we have three cards. Now we have three cards, three aces, right? And now we're just left with the one ace, right? The ace of hearts. Now the last ace, the ace of hearts is we're gonna do it a little bit different, right? So you can see we have one, two, three aces over here, and this time instead of taking it from the cards, we're actually gonna take it from the top of the deck. Okay, so you can see the ace of hearts, and this time I'm gonna make this invisible so you can wait. I'll make this invisible on a table so you can keep your eyes on it. Now, most people don't believe I put it some people believe that I put it on top of the deck. You can see it really is right there, and if I take it invisibly and I put it on top of the aces, you can see now we have all four aces, right? But so far I haven't shown you how to cheat at cards yet, right? So like, you know, four aces is a good hand, but for a professional needs to switch hands, and that's what I've done. You see, I actually managed to switch all these aces for a royal spade flush. And that's how gamblers cheat at cards. Thanks, guys.